Hi, I'm Jason Menino, career coach for ProfessorIt.com. Today I'm going to be sharing with you tips on how to write resumes that get you interviewed. Recruiters and hiring managers spend an average of 3 to 8 seconds reading only a few of the hundreds of resumes received for every job advertised. A resume that gets you interviews has to impact your reader immediately. In this segment, I'm putting on my recruiting hat to show you how to craft a resume that gets you the interview. First, stop approaching your resume as a laundry list of skills and start acting like a salesperson. Your resume is the marketing collateral that you use to entice your buyer to purchase a product. What's the product? Your brand. What's the brand? You. Your brand communicates your unique career identity, authenticity, image, and the value and experience you offer a company based on your individual accomplishments. Some questions to consider when defining your brand include: what makes you different? What qualities or characteristics make you unique? What have you accomplished? What are your most noteworthy personal traits? What solutions do you offer? What are you doing when you're playing at the top of your game? While answering these questions, create a list of keywords and powerful active phrases to describe them. You want to fit these into your resume. To build your brand, keep a master document outlining all of your prior accomplishments and update it every time you have a new one to add. This document becomes the foundation from which you build your resume. Achievements on your master document would include times when you created, reorganized, or established any procedure or system, created policy statements or manuals that help save time, increase productivity, or reduce labor time or costs. Times when you were complimented for special competence or performance, such as handling difficult situations or solving problems. Times when you were put in charge of special projects, coordinating conferences or trade shows, analyzing and improving any type of system or program, and any promotions or awards. Also include outside work achievements like raising money for charity or being elected to a board or committee. Don't be modest. Give yourself the credit you deserve when creating this list. Next, I'm going to explain how to effectively communicate your brand through your resume format. First, place your contact information, the name of your brand, your name, centered on top of the page in 18-point font, bold typeface. I recommend Arial font be used throughout your resume. Under that, on one line, place your contact information, address, phone number, and email. Make sure you have a professional email. I have seen quite a few less than flattering email addresses. You can easily get a free email from Yahoo, Gmail, or Hotmail that you can use specifically for your job search. If you're still putting an objective below your contact information, stop and immediately communicate your brand by providing a professional summary. An objective like to obtain an executive marketing management position within a growth-oriented, socially conscious company tells an employer what you want. If you want the recruiter or hiring manager to keep reading your resume, you must immediately tell them who you are, what you are offering, and what you can do for the company, not what you're asking for. There will be plenty of time for that while interviewing and negotiating. The summary will immediately communicate your value and brand in a bulleted list of 3 to 5 powerful statements. Title it Professional Summary in bold. You want it to showcase the overall significant experience you have that relates specifically to the job you're seeking. Example summary statements in a few bulleted points might sound like: Marketing Director with over 10 years of accomplishments in worldwide marketing, branding, product design, and management. Manage product lines from conception to execution, justifying new product development investments, determining and documenting new product requirements. Your next section outlines your specific experience and should simply be titled Experience in boldface. Underneath Experience, list each company worked for with location, under which you place your title and the dates you were in that role. Then, provide a clear, specific, and concise explanation of how and how much you contributed to your employer's success. You want to illustrate extraordinary tasks you fulfilled, how you achieved it, and the results. You want to showcase the value you added to your teams and employees. Whenever possible, quantify them by using numbers and percentages to get your points across. It's time to refer back to the Master Achievement document and the branding keywords and phrases you created. Select examples from your background that specifically relate to the job you are applying for. This makes the life of your hiring manager or recruiter easy by spelling out for them how your experience is parallel to what they are looking for. For example, a sales resume might have experience described in terms of achievements like this: increased sales by 30%. An engineering resume may say increased productivity 20% as lead engineer. Marketing resume drove profits from 20 million to 40 million by directing a national marketing campaign. The next area to discuss for your resume is your education. Where do you put it? If you have less than 2 years of experience or are a recent college grad, place your education before experience on your resume. If you have more than 5 years of experience, education follows experience. If you are changing careers and have continued education to support that, place it before experience. In this section, you want to list education and training, whether that be relevant vocational training all the way through your master's and doctorate level education. It is important not to let traditional ideas about education keep you from pursuing the job you want. Even if your education is incomplete, your experience, combined with just some education, still has value. Here are some basic formatting tips to adhere to when writing your winning resume. Your resume must be targeted. Just as you don't send the same sales proposal to every potential customer, you don't send the same resume to every potential employer. You can target each resume you send by aligning it specifically with what's described in the job description. Use key buzzwords and phrases directly from the description. The point is to make it as easy as possible for the hiring manager or recruiter to know in 3 seconds if you could be the person they're looking for. Your resume is your sales tool. It must be impeccable. This means absolutely no spelling mistakes. Consistent format throughout. If you use bullets in one section, use it in another. It needs to be well organized and easy to read with a lot of white space on the page. If you have up to 10 years of experience, a 2-page resume is okay. Less than 10 years should be kept to 1 page. I advise you not to send your resume in Word format. Formatting often gets distorted and can even cut off information depending on your recipient's software. Rather, use Adobe Acrobat software to transfer your file to a PDF, which stands for Portable Document Format, which will keep the integrity of your document. Remember, your main resume objective is to communicate your brand concisely in a way that piques your reader's interest and gets you the interview. With these tips, you are sure to get your resume out of cyber limbo and into the contact file. I am Jason Menino, career coach for Professorate.com. Thanks for watching.